to another fishing mission, guys. We're heading right down there. See if we can pick up something around the rocks. You guys are coming along. Let's get down there. Here we go. Slow and steady wins the race. So you can see these rocks are all black, completely different to the rocks on the other side there, those down over there. Now that's because there was a massive shipwreck just offshore here. Massive oil spill, massive fire. They had to evacuate the whole of Coruna because of this shipwreck. And the oil has just stained these rocks completely black all along this side of the coast, kind of where the wind and the swell was pushing it into. Alright, so we're getting down to our fishing spot right now, and it's pretty safe. I thought it was going to be a little bit more dangerous with the wind, but actually it's perfectly fine. We're going to set up right over here. We're going to be casting out into that white water around over there, seeing if we can pick up a nice bream or something like that. And oh man, this is exciting. Alright, let's get set up, let's get casting out. First of all, a quick little look in all of these rock pools just to see if our friend the octopus is not around. There's some nice sized little gobies swimming around in here, which is good to see. Nothing, no octopuses. All right, let's get fishing. So we got some worms that I got from the vending machine, classic vending machine worms, and let's get one on the hook. Man, I'm itching to get in the water. Come on, buddy. Just need one of you. Do away with the head because these things have some gnarly little pincers on them, and they just, well, they squiff me out. So I'm going to thread this worm all the way up the hook, past those barbs. It's going to be a little tangle teaser. Look at that little squiggly worm. Oh, that looks juicy. All right. All right, here we go. First cast. It's just over that ledge. I might want to have it a little bit further. Let's see. The drag, that's cool. Yeah, I think I'm a little bit too close to that ledge. Okay, recast. Here we go. Oh shit. This is exactly how I fish all the time. Okay, that should be tight. Okay. Let's have a go, see what happens. Nothing on that first cast, but I think we might have just found something that could help us out, depending on how fresh this guy is. No, this guy is empty, man. Bob it down, we gotta bob it down. Okay, where is it taking me? We got a fish. It's not big. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh man. Got a bit of running. Oh yeah. Okay. I know what it is. I know what it is. We're gonna have to boat flip this guy. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Look at that. Woo, woo, woo. It has been a hot minute since we've got one of these guys. All right, let's get him off the hook. This is a good size stinker. Oh man. All right, buddy. All right. Okay. Have a go at the size of that stinker, man. Yo, he's massive. All right, buddy. It's a long drop. Off you go. Ah, he flicked shit into my eye. That is definitely my PB stinker. All right, let's get another bait in the water. Oi, we gotta bob it down, we gotta bob it down. Okay. Oh, okay. I can see it down there, I can see it down there. It's another one, but a smaller one. Ah. Up you go, buddy. However fun those fish are to fight, they're no good for eating. Okay, this tide is coming in and it's coming in quick. I've just popped the rod into the rocks over there and we're going to move all of our gear just up to a higher ledge, just so that we're a little bit more safe, because there's been a couple waves that have splashed up, so rather safe than sorry. Okay, this should be good. Up and over, up and over. Alright, let's go and check. Damn it. Seeing as we lost our entire rig, I can still see my bobber floating down there under the water attached to the rock. We're going to tie on this little kind of min. So I think my bobber that was stuck has now come unstuck. I don't know if you can pick it up on the GoPro, but it's floating right down there. Hopefully that comes a little bit closer and maybe I can snag it again. We hooked onto a fish and the fish hooked onto our old rig. No ways. No ways. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Okay, let's get him up here before we lose everything again. Oh man. Oh, it's a mess. It's a mess, it's a mess, it's a mess. But we got it back. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Oh, I gotta deal with this fish before I deal with that mess. Come on, buddy. Beautiful, beautiful wrasse. Yeah. I know you, Spiky. I know you, Spiky. He came up and smashed that worm. Look at those beautiful colors of this wrasse. Look at that. All right, let's get him back and deal with this mess. All right, buddy, off you go. That was probably the craziest thing that's ever happened. My bobber was stuck to a rock under the water over there. I started reeling in, the camera wasn't rolling. As soon as I started reeling in, it just went doo-doo and went straight to the side. So the fish swam and caught my bobber, untangled it, and I reeled in everything. It's a double win, a double whammy. Let's see, we got a fresh worm. This looks like a deep little trench over here. Yeah, that's it. Float's going down. Float's going down. Oh. Is it still around? Yeah, it floats down. Let's see. Come on, man. Whatever it was tiny. We don't want tiny. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, no. Damn. We gotta bring the worms here. We gotta bring the worms here. You know, you have to be so careful when you're fishing on this edge over here. You gotta keep your eye on the swell. Thankfully today is not a big day, but there's some days, as you've seen in the past, where this area over here is unfishable. So there's two channels. There's this channel here, then there's that channel there, and then a bit of a rock ledge going over there. Just on the edge of that rock ledge is where we got the wrasse. Those two stinkers were out there by those rocks. I'm thinking in the middle there between these two pinnacles. The bobber has gone under. I don't know if I'm stuck or it's on a fish. No, it's there. Is that a fish? Yes, it is. Oh, okay. Looks like a nice sized wrasse. My drag is pretty tight. Come on up, buddy. Okay, no, it's not big at all. Wow, look at the colors on that guy. Yeah. No worries, buddy, no worries. We're gonna let you go. We're gonna let you go. Right through the top of the lip, right where you want it. And just like that. Beautiful, beautiful little wrasse. Look at those colors. Off you go, buddy. Woo! Straight down, straight down. Oh man! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no! What was that? What was that? Oh! Oh! Got away. That was a nice sized fish. I'm on the edge of glory. Okay, yeah, this is better. I mean, I think this mess right here is a good way to end it. Massive bird's nest, just lost a fish down there, cruise ship coming out of the port, and I mean, we got a couple of fish. That's what it's all about, having a bit of fun, coming out on the rocks, enjoying yourself, breathing some fresh air. And we got some fish. I mean, we got a couple of cool fish, so that's all that counts. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.